Hi everyone, following the awesome tool haul that I got for Christmas as gift, I went a little bit mad on Amazon once I was allowed to purchase some things again, because I get put on a purchasing ban over Christmas in case I duplicate presents. And so I got a tool haul for you today. So the first thing that I've got to show you are these tool trays. 1/2 inch, 3/8 and 1/4 inch. I bought these for the impact sockets that I got for Christmas, and these were the 1/2 inch set that my eldest son bought me, and there's a couple of larger sizes with that set, and I've just got the 3 that I need to fill in there. And then this is the 1/4 inch shallow that my youngest son kindly bought for me. I've got a similar design already, which are these ones, and these are fine, but this does kind of happen with these. The thinner of these, if you're not careful, well, they take a certain amount of abuse, but they there is a risk of them snapping off. I'd seen these in a lot of American toolboxes, and I quite like the design of that because it's the size that it goes up to is shown on a plate along the back, not on each post, and I just preferred the design of these. So my standard sort of chrome sockets I've got on these rails, same again, the 3 sets. I might actually swap those out and buy another set of these. These were £10.40, so not overly expensive, quite reasonable. And frankly, it's good to see that a lot of the tool organisation stuff that you see in America and Canada is now starting to become available for us in the UK, because it's a bit thin on the ground, to be honest, and I see a lot of products in the US that I think, yeah, I really enjoy using that for a bit of tool organisation in the tool cabinet. But the postage is just so prohibitive, really, for what it is. You know, sort of plier racks would cost me sort of £40. Product itself's probably about £13, so it doesn't really make good value for money. These came in good sturdy box. These are Tool Zone, but I think they're pretty much branded by, they're obviously made in a central factory, I should imagine, and then rebranded by various people. So really pleased with them. It's just okay. So the next thing is just a set of plastic scrapers. Nothing too exciting about them, but they do come in handy, and they're useful for when you're scraping stuff that you don't want to mar the surface of with a metal scraper. That was, I think they were like £2. Some steel wool. I recently purchased a large amount of old offset or swan neck spanners, which have seen better days. They were going to go to the scrap. Someone was weighing them in for scrap. Wanted to sort of save them. They've still got plenty of life in them. They might not look very pretty, so I'm going to clean those up. They're sitting in a bucket at the end of the workshop at the moment. LED work light. I couldn't resist. I am like a lot of us guys who have these sort of channels. I am a sucker for an LED light. This was not very much. I think it was like £3. It even comes with a battery, so that's pretty cool. Pull that up, slide that up. Oop. Okay. So you've got 3 LEDs on the back there, and then that. So that's quite a good little unit actually. It's magnetic. It's got a little stand. That's quite good. You've got a hook there as well. £3, you can't go wrong. Oh, so that's interesting. So you got off, torch, full power on that, and then a reduced power, and then off. Well, I am gone a bit blind now with that. Yep, so that's that. Next one, US Pro chromoly 1/4 inch deep set to complement the set that my son bought me. As I said in a previous video, US Pro, that is Bergen, they are rebranding to US Pro, and interestingly the seller actually sent that. Bergen are currently rebranding their full product range to US Pro. So American tool tubers, you'll have to let us know if you start seeing more of these tools for sale in your part of the world. So they're all 6-point, quarter-inch drive, as I say, chromoly. They are laser etched on the face and imprinted on the back as well. And they will go very nicely. And some people may well watch this video and they go, well, why do you need so many sockets and things like that? Well, do I need all of these sockets? Perhaps not. They're nice to have. I enjoy using these tools, and I do use all my tools. Yep, so that's good. So I've got a full quarter-inch set of impacts, and for the price of them, I mean, family takeaway money, really, isn't it? You know, it's not breaking the bank or anything. Next up then is a set of 3/8 impact deeps, chromoly again, crazy money. They're not laser etched. That's nice to have. I'm not overly concerned with that. They run from 8mm up to, oh, that was a bit loud, 8mm up to 22mm. So that's not too bad then. So I just need to get a 7 and a 6mm in a 3/8 deep to complete that set. These rails, I mean, they do their job, but they're not the greatest in the world. They're hard, you know, hard to release off without pulling the whole rail. But if you've got a sort of a set that you like to just lend out or whatever, they're quite handy. I've got a whole bunch of these sitting in the tool cabinet. That's another one to the collection. So next up was I picked this up. It's a little dent puller. My son, whilst we had to push his car onto my driveway because the crankshaft sensor went, and I didn't fancy much laying out in the road because the car wouldn't start, so we had to push that onto the drive. I told him not to push on the boot lid, and what does he do? Pushed on the boot lid and put a dent in there. So bought that just to pull the dent out, but I think I'll probably end up taking the back panel off and having to push that out internally. It hasn't creased the panel. 3/8 shallow impact, 13 in this set, 3/8 drive. They're 7 to 19mm without skipping any sizes. Yeah, these were £10.30. The quarter-inch deeps were £15. I think these were about £18, something like that. The 3/8, I'm not too sure off the top of my head. Anyway, so let's have a look at these. Comes in a nice blow moulded case. And there we go. So interestingly with this one, they're laser etched with the name, but the size, and these are chrome vanadium, they're not chromoly, these ones, but then for the price I wouldn't have expected them to be. They're imprinted, but they're not laser etched, although the name is, so I'm not quite sure why. If you'd look at these ones, for example, they did the 30mm US Pro, and they've just done the US Pro on those, but never mind. They're going to live in the trays anyway, I'll know what they are. So, let's just plonk these in this tray. You know, I look at a lot of tool guys and they've got a lot of tools, and some people might say, oh, you're buying too cheap tools, but I have to say, of all the Bergen stuff I've bought, I've never had any of it break on me. It's all lasted very well, so I'm really pleased with it, and that's why I continued to buy it. If it wasn't very good, then I wouldn't bother. So that's not bad. A 7 through to 19. I'll have to pick up a 20 and a 6. Okay. Next up, another Bergen product. This is a 3-piece 1/2-inch drive extension bar set. Comes in a tray. It's handy to keep it tidy in the tool chest. So yeah, they are what they are. What'd you get? You get 75mm, 125mm and 250mm. So what's that? That's 3-inch, 5-inch and 10-inch extension bar set. I didn't want to wreck my the existing, I mean they're pretty solid anyway. The existing bar sets are pretty tough that I've got, you know, for standard sockets, but I didn't want to risk damaging them and using them with impact stuff. So it's a bit of an impact haul today really, isn't it, with a lot of this, but there we go. And the last thing I've got is this. That is a 9-piece scraper and pick hook set made by Nielsen. They're similar to Bergen, but I don't think they've quite got the quality up there yet. I was speaking to a mechanic friend of mine who bought this set. The product code is CT1942. Yeah. So let's get this open and have a look. There we go. So it comes in a tray. It's handy for keeping the toolbox organised. Yeah, so I was speaking to a mechanic friend of mine and he actually bought a set of these. He's also got a set of snap-on. He said these big ones were excellent and really tough. They're sort of black oxide finish. He said these are really tough, and the little ones, what he said these were good as well, but the very end point might bend on you, and what he did is he ground about 3 or 4 mil off the end of that and ground it round to a point, and he said that made it a much stronger pick. But they are what they are, and there's a scraper there as well. The edge on that, to be honest, is poor, to say the least, so I shall get that on the grinder and give that a proper edge. I bought it for the picks, to be honest, but I can, yeah, the edge on that is poor and the finishing on that is quite poor as well, you can see. And that's what I'm saying about Nielsen. Some of their stuff is okay, but some of the quality of their stuff is a bit questionable. But I think this was about £10 for the set, so it's worth that for the heavy duty picks alone, and you get the small picks as well, so quite happy for that. And a pair of gloves, because I always seem to be running out of gloves at the most inappropriate moment. So that is my Amazon tool haul. A lot of it was impact stuff and stuff to hold impact stuff. So if you are a UK viewer or subscriber, and please subscribe if you find the videos interesting or useful, and you know, lets me know what people are liking. Give us a thumbs up as well. But if you are a UK viewer, if you know of some places that sell different tool organisation stuff, then drop me a comment please in the comment section below, because it'll be interesting to find some other suppliers of tool organisation stuff. I'm looking for some plier racks at the moment, something along those lines, and something to hold screwdrivers. The Ernst range seems to be becoming available in the UK. I'm not a big fan of their screwdriver organisers, so I'll be interested to find out some other places or other products that are available. So thanks for watching, and as I normally say, I'll see you on the next video.